Hi guys, welcome to another tarot pick a card reading. Thank you so much for being here and I hope that you're all doing great. Today's reading is about their immediate actions and their long-term actions and the results. So let's see. We have three piles as usual. Number one is the tarot of the owls and the heart amethyst. Number two is the tarot of the witch's garden, and this is the amethyst stone. And then we have the forest of enchantment tarot, and this is the amethyst obelisk. Okay, so pause the video if you need more time, and I will continue with our readings. Thank you. Pile one. If you have chosen the amethyst heart and the tarot of the owls, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. What is their immediate action towards you? Wow, Six of Cups, very good. Seven of Swords, nice. The Hanged Man, why is this nice? Because this is building tension. The Six of Cups on its own is not enough. Okay, it can be an apology, it can be a very intense emotional connection. Okay, but it's not showing the dynamic that we want to see in an immediate action. So let's break it down why this thing is good. The Six of Cups shows that this person has feelings. Okay, so especially if you're experiencing something like Seven of Swords, the Hanged Man, so if this person is distant, this person is avoiding their feelings, if they are not talking to you, let's say, or something like that, the Six of Cups is showing the emotional attachment, that I'm still connecting, I'm still remembering, I'm still trying to connect to these feelings that I have for you. Okay, even if here we are struggling, these feelings are not over. It's very important. The Six of Cups is also like an apology. I want to reach out, I want to rebuild, and I want to apologize. I want to fix things. The Six of Cups is extremely nostalgic, is connected to past experiences. So if you have a history with this person, it's obvious that they want to make this thing, somehow work again, and they want to bring it forward. If this is a kind of new, even better, because the Six of Cups in that case shows an emotional attachment that gets them connected to you through familiarity. You're reminding them of a familiar feeling that they were experiencing when, during the age of innocence, when they were children and so on. Okay, good, positive feelings, very good. So, I'm nostalgic. I miss you. I miss our past together. I miss our future together. I miss everything about you. And I need to have this emotional give and take. It makes me feel safe, also feelings of safety. So right now with the Seven of Swords, I'm avoiding these feelings. I have been doing that probably for a long time. Whether this is simply emotional or it has been more practical. And now with the Hanged Man, it's time for me to accept this light, this awakening, and somehow I'm preparing myself for some action. Very good. This is how I approach these cards. In fact, I think it's the correct way to go. Yes. 7 of Wands, 2 of Coins. Yes. 10 of Cups. Excellent. Do we have action? Yes, we have immediate action. Almost immediate. Okay, it's like, I don't think more than a week, especially if you have already been in the Hanged Man energy, if your connection has been stagnant for a long time, if you are in no contact, if there are arguments or things pending. This energy is giving a lot of acceleration to your person. In fact, with the 7 of Wands, the 2 of Coins is slow. But together with the 7 of Wands, this becomes something good. This person is coming forward, delivering a message, apologizing if they have to, okay, not apologizing if there is no reason. But with the 6 of Cups, this person is expressing feelings, emotions. The emotions are a major part of this of these actions. It's the first card that is opening the reading. It is clearly setting the tone, and we move forward with a lot of intensity over here with the 7 of Wands. Even though we are not feeling really capable of what we are doing and what we are offering, still the feelings and the need to fight for this connection makes me like move forward and deliver feelings of emotions, messages of emotions. Let's see some more. We will check these once we see all the cards. Queen of Swords. Nice, nice. Some grounded energy is exactly what we need over here. Excellent. The King of Wands is confirming that this person is taking action. Where's the hand? So your King of Wands over here is the person that is taking action towards you, delivering the apology or the message about feelings, overcoming their boundaries, accepting this new approach, this alignment, despite their struggles, despite the difficulties, or maybe the interference of other people, in the situation. This person is creating a stable situation with you. You're Queen of Swords, so feelings, okay, you're hearing whatever you have to hear here, but you also need some form of stability. The 8 of Coins, as you can see, you are connected by the 8 of Coins, shows that, I will work on this. The 2 of Coins, I will work on this until I make this thing exactly what is supposed to become. The feelings, you are next to the 10 of Cups, so they have feelings for you. It's clear. It's a wonderful energy. This is a clear breakthrough. The 7 of Swords, I think, even though the 7 of Swords is very dominant here. Why? Because I'm coming out of this self-deception. I'm coming out of this because even if they have done many mistakes, even if they have wronged you or whatever, they are apologizing, but this apology is honest. It's not just about doing the right thing, okay? The 7 of Swords is the card that shows, okay, I see things from a different perspective now. I'm releasing this energy of self-deception. I stop avoiding, here with the Hanged Man, this is extremely important. I stop avoiding. The 7 of Swords that was forcing me away from you becomes the 7 of Wands, and I find the stamina, the strength, and the passion, and the energy, and the consistency, the persistence to fight, to make this connection functional and also extremely happy. So somehow I want to give you back the 10 of Cups that you have been giving to me, or that generally is the energy that according to your person is connected to you. The Ten of Cups, happiness, joy, fun, harmony, safety. Once again, the energy, I'm safe with you. The area here doesn't have boundaries, okay? It's everything is open, everything is free, the resources are there for everyone to enjoy. And so it's a great moment over there. Again, whatever is going on over here. And of course, this is, we also have the rainbow after, this is the promise that after a difficult moment, things are going to work out fine. And this is also, so you're giving hope to this person. How many messages are coming forward through this person's energy? So beautiful. The Fool, love it. Fantastic. Justice. King of Cups, excellent. What do we see? Exactly what I was telling you. A King of Cups, your person used to be a King of Cups. They used to be, maybe they are still King of Cups. I don't know. The point is that when it comes to you, they stop rationalizing feelings. You still see that they are struggling with feelings in general. Feelings is not their favorite thing, yet here they are avoiding feelings. Here they need to work with one's energy to connect to you. And even though right now you're a bit pissed off, you're a bit distant and everything, you're still Ten of Cups energy. Just imagine this person is recognizing that something is not going properly in this connection. They are acknowledging your energy, they are accepting this, but still your connection, your energy hasn't changed to them. The energy that you bring forward, the happiness, the joy hasn't changed. And they have realized that trying to do the right thing, trying to quantify the feelings, trying to make things right is really not working for them. And they let go and they embrace the energy of the Fool. Okay, beautiful. Yes, very good. Now, let's see. We see the actions, we see something is being established. There, this person is creating something over there. Since everything is so positive and so happy, and we are all extremely happy, let's see the long-term actions. I think that is the best thing to do. Because here, this person is delivering a really big promise in comparison to what they have delivered until very recently. So let's see. And the Eight of Coins is extremely important. It's like, don't worry, I'm going to do this. We're going to work this out. I will work very hard for the connection. I know that you bring forward happiness, but I also know that this connection requires a lot of effort and a lot of work to become something great. So, Queen of Swords, you're the driving force here, High Priestess. Let me pull away these things because these things are part of the past. I will put them right here in case we need them. Ace of Cups. I like that you are keeping your Queen of Swords energy. In this case, the Queen of Swords related to the High Priestess and to the Six of Cups is the energy of a person that is being inspired, is embracing this new beginning with your person. You are embracing this beautiful thing, but at the same time, you're not going to lose your mind. We are talking about a potential. A relationship begins, a situation begins here. We have been promised that this person will do the work. We need to see. That's your attitude very clearly. Let's see. Let's see what is going to happen. Without interfering much in their intentions, staying on the receiving end, I am ready to give back whatever you give me. I'm just staying here to see what you're going to give. Very intelligent, very good approach. Four of Wands, Tower, Three of Coins. Definitely we have a third party going on. The third party doesn't have to be romantic. Attention, this doesn't mean that your person or you guys have another relationship going on. Okay. Number one thing, this thing is going to become a relationship. We continue with the same type of vibe. We are building, okay, we are creating, we are bonding, there is no doubt, but at the same time, there are many things that need to be addressed here. Like, for example, the environment. The Three of Coins here is not only representing the bonding that is being, developed between you and your person, but it's also the difficulty, the environment, the family environment that is blocking the connection and is causing struggles, and we cannot really develop our beautiful potential. We have to struggle more. We have to work more. Now, I'm imagining that all of these obstacles are coming from your person, because your person is here. King of Cups with the Justice, some rules over here. Somehow they have to follow something, and the Fool, just the idea of reaching out to you, pursuing the connection, is the full path for them. I mean, something that they have never done before. And over here, you are like, okay, I'm happy about this. Let's see how it goes. And your person is like, there is a lot of work to be done, so much work to be done. So even though you're extremely grounded, and actually you are guiding the connection, you are here to decide, to guide, sometimes to evaluate and to deliver feelings. Your person is almost perceiving all this as in order to reach the Ten of Cups, where you are in this beautiful, scene that we see over here, very beautifully designed. You are here already, and your person is like, okay, I have to struggle, I have to work, I have to do to get there. And King of Wands is like they are strategizing. We could have a King of Coins over here. We could even have a King of Swords, okay, very easily, because we are having choices over here and changes. But the King of Wands is indicating the idea of strategy. I'm strategizing to stand my ground and bring harmony to the relationship. In order to do this, I have to break free from certain patterns, to break free from certain partnerships, and start creating my own bond with you. I'm surprised I haven't seen the Hierophant yet around your person. Because in the end, that's what we are talking about. Excellent. I told you, you are the driving force. See? The Lovers. This is so beautiful, guys. Yeah, definitely. It's them that they have to break free. It's them that they have to... very important. The Tower. The Tower. Let's not ignore the Tower for a moment. Who is taking all the action? Who is doing all the work? Who is strategizing, building, all of this? Your person. So this Tower is not about you. Attention. It's in your person's life, and it's related to this structure that has to go down. So the old has to go, so we can start building something new. Okay, this is extremely important. Advice number one: you don't get caught in this Tower. That's none of your business. This is nothing that has to do with you. You're not standing your ground. Of course, you will tell me, yes, but I want the relationship to continue. You're doing what you have to do. You're guiding, you're waiting, you're being open emotionally. You have here your Ace of Cups, so this is also a form of advice. Be there to support, be there to listen if necessary. Don't listen too much. Be there to guide if you're being asked. Be wise. If you're not being asked, stay where you are, do your thing, and wait. Your person has to resolve this situation. This is not like I'm waiting for a month. This is like an argument. Boom, it's happening. A situation that could last a couple of days, maximum a week, and the old structure goes away. The Five of Coins connected to your person shows very clearly that they will have to do a decision. Okay, they will have to go through this decision that is creating this tower. They are leaving behind some form of situation. It could be a relationship, or it could be simply some difficulty with their family. I don't know, maybe. Okay, I'm just saying something over here. And this is leaving them deeply disappointed. It's fine. They will survive. Okay. Yes. Now, the connection will continue, the connection will develop. This thing is becoming a relationship. Eventually, this preparatory period here that we were talking about might cause a slight disruption in your connection. Your person feels a bit sad about this whole thing that they are experiencing over here, and eventually they get back to their energy. Okay. Nice. Straightforward, clear, direct. I'm happy. I'm happy about this. Now, okay. If it's up to 2-3 cards, you can keep the cards. So if it happens to you, I mean, you can keep them to add a bit of layers to the meaning. Results, potential rather than results, and advice for you or any insight that we haven't seen throughout the reading. Six of Wands. Okay, there's a closure here. I think the closure is pretty successful. Yes. Five of Cups. Yeah, we have already talked about this and how this overall change and disruption will affect your person. Now, the immediate action, usually, okay, we are talking about a week up to a couple of months. Let's say this is what we consider the immediate future. Then, beyond these 2 months, we can start talking from 2 months up to 6 months, okay, the long term. And this is our potential. As you can see, within this week, we were talking about this specific example. This person will come forward and will deliver the message. And at that point, we begin a process. This process is kind of slow moving. So let's say you decide to try, you decide to work on the connection. You are like, okay, let's see what's going on. At this point, after a couple of months, you are together, you are spending time together. This is a relationship to become. But the external factors and the external influences are complicating things and are kind of blocking the overall energy, the overall potential, the growth. In all of this, you do have to apply patience, especially you know when. when your person will really go through this Tower moment, they will go through this crisis we were talking about, and this crisis will cause them to be for a really short period of time in this Five of Cups. So before you get, now, is this relationship having a potential? Yes, it has a potential, sure. It will continue, it will grow, it also has a very serious potential. You know, the energy around this person's actions, the style with which they are approaching you is very serious and it's very heavy. You know, it's like this is more like a super committed type of situation. But in order to make space for this relationship, for this success to develop, certain things have to change. And maybe you are in a good place in your life, okay? I don't know if you're in a good place or not. I just feel like you're in a better place in comparison to your person. But your person is not in such a good place at the moment. This whole thing is not about you waiting for them, but about you focusing on the present, enjoying every time, every day of this connection, and waiting, okay, for this connection to really start evolving free from these obstacles. It requires, I will not lie to you guys, you can see that for yourself, okay? There is a certain struggle, and we do have the need for patience here and for empathy. Now, the Five of Cups is referring to your person experiencing these struggles, these emotional struggles, but it is also referring to the fact that you might find yourself wondering, where am I going really? What am I doing over here? Is this something that is working? Is this something that I should pursue? Or is this something that I should potentially let go? What should I do? The sure thing is that you shouldn't pursue your person. Don't be like... the Queen of Cups is not very constructive here. The Queen of Wands is much better, but I think the perfect approach is the Queen of Swords for your situation. You stay detached while they are working on their issues, just like we did over here, and you live your life while they are working things out. So, is this a relationship during these months or not? It's a relationship to become, if it makes sense to your situation. There are things that, guys, this person will have to go through. There are things that they have to release anyways, and these are practical things. I mean, a very mundane example, even though it doesn't really make sense here, we only have a justice, but you know, a very practical result. If you want to get with this person and start building your life and everything is fine, and this person has a legal issue pending, for example, they are already married to an ex, blah, blah, blah. I'm giving a really silly example here just to give you an idea. This process is not necessarily something that they have to that they can control. It is something that they have to resolve. Yes, they are resolving, absolutely. Yes, they are doing the work, but they're resolving it. Avoid chasing this person. Avoid it. You don't need it. And even if you chase them, why am I talking about the legal issue? Because I want you to understand that certain things are not simply because we can make them happen. Okay. During this period, the cards are suggesting you to avoid arguments, to avoid tension. If you feel that your person is inconsistent, I don't see them being inconsistent. I just see them trying to build this connection, and at the same time trying to get rid of difficult past situations that are kind of keeping this person really grounded to a difficult situation that we have seen over here. So this is not somebody who is using your time or lying to you or whatever. This is somebody who has issues to resolve very clearly. There is work to be done to get to the 10 of coins with you. Let's start, 10 of cups, I'm sorry. Let's start working on our relationship. Let's start building on our relationship. You are the priority. You are what matters most. There is also a very social aspect to this connection. So this is not something hidden. It's not an affair. It's not, no. There is clarity. There is openness about this connection. We have this issue to resolve. We also have this thing that is a slight emotional disappointment in relation to this situation. And then we are moving forward. So what you shouldn't do? You shouldn't pursue the person. You shouldn't put them under pressure. You shouldn't be like, oh, now you have to decide. Now you have to, because they have already decided. Okay, maybe, your energy should stay the Queen of Swords over here. Yes, you maintain your stability. You don't have, I have to remind you that this Ten of Cups doesn't have emotional walls, doesn't have boundaries. So it's not that bad. It's very good on an emotional level. It's fantastic. This person is really moving forward, delivering some beautiful things that they feel for you and nice plans for the future. They are working on these plans. The relationship has a beautiful potential. But we also, life is not perfect, of course, and that's the way it should be. And we have practical issues that need to be resolved. These practical issues take energy away from your person and somehow take also probably resources and time. And this is something that bothers you. Remember not to take this thing personally. The Queen of Cups is out of the question. Forget it. The Queen of Cups is not a good thing here. Okay. Your person wants the Queen of Swords. This is what they fell in love with. This is what they feel familiarity with. Okay, the Queen of Cups is needy in this case. She's overly emotional and she's like, why is taking so long? Which is such a bad idea, seeing that your person already is under a lot of tension and a lot of stress. Now, what do? Nothing, guys. You're being yourself. You're not waiting for anyone. This is part of the process. You're not waiting for your person to decide. So this is not a situation where your person is coming forward to tell you, oh, I have feelings for you, but I'm not sure. This person tells you, I want to be with you. Let's work on this. But, I have this and I have to resolve it. Can you handle it with me? It's very simple. It's very transparent. So you don't have to be like, it's not done yet. When is it going to be done? It is what it is. It is a process that is not depending on them. So I think that by the end of the year, this is going to be really over, this problematic situation. So you should be counting, how many months are they? 8. Yeah, sure. 10, 8 months, 7, 8 months. Just think something like that. Okay. 7, 8 months to really have the established relationship that you have been dreaming of. In the meantime, what do? You wait? No, you're experiencing the connection. You are experiencing the relationship. This person will deliver to you a message of commitment from the very first beginning, I think. Okay, very good. It's good. So the connection in general has a very, I told you, a very social aspect, potentially marriage or something like this, and we will see. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye bye. pile 2. If you have chosen the tarot of the Witch's Garden and the Amethyst, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. What is their immediate action? What are their immediate actions towards you? Let's start from that. Any immediate action at all? Temperance, reconstruction, but not so much about rebuilding. This is about them finding balance. The temperance in general is not a yes, 9 of wands is not a super active card. Very good. 4 of wands. Let's break it down for a moment. Now, what do we have? We have this person being in a very defensive mode at the moment, feeling defensive, feeling distant, feeling very cautious about what is going on. The temperance is telling me that they are somehow processing something that is important for your connection. The 4 of wands is the action, the immediate action. So we have this person coming forward, bringing this sense of celebration to your connection. So what is the celebration? A party? Not necessarily. This can be an invitation to rebuild, to reconcile, to fix the issues of this connection, to resolve our differences, and to start something new. The temperance is also helping this person release this sense of caution and these boundaries that they are creating here with the 9 of wands. The 9 of wands, why is there? Why are they cautious? What are they cautious about? They are cautious towards you, of course, but at the same time, with the temperance, they have to process something that has been shocking. Imagine the temperance. This is a feeling that comes after, I don't know, some difficulty. You know, a tower, a death moment, something intense, and this person is shocked. And with the 9 of wands, they're like, oh, I'm okay, I'm fine, it's okay. I just have to get over it for a moment. Let me withdraw a bit to find my balance. So something has happened very unexpected. The temperance comes after the death, so it makes perfect sense. And they are like, okay, I need time. Somehow here I'm kind of forced to compromise to bring forward some form of solution, and I'm not feeling very okay about this. But once they get over this initial stage of shock and kind of, this crazy thing, we get to the 4 of wands. And the 4 of wands is the actual movement where this person is telling you, okay, let's do this. Let's expand this connection. Let's rebuild our connection. Let's resolve our differences. So if you're in no communication, what you have to know is that this person is kind of, I don't know, they are thinking about this thing. And they just don't know what's going on over here and why we ended up in this situation, this confusing situation. They thought they had the control. The Temperance is also very important because it's the card that says, I will compromise, I'm ready to compromise. Let's find a solution together. So it's a humble card. But why is this humbling right now over here? Because this person has been arrogant in the past. I'm giving you some ideas of why this thing might be there. So I have been arrogant. I thought I had control over the situation. All of a sudden, something happens, tower, death, whatever. And I'm freaking out. I need time to regroup my thoughts and understand what's going on. That's why I'm going to the Nine of Wands vibe. And I'm realizing what is going on. And the next step is to understand that I no longer have the control. Very important realization. I somehow have to play this game fairly. I cannot hide. I cannot run from it. Maybe because I have feelings, maybe because I want to invest emotionally in this connection. I don't know. We will see. So somehow I cannot run. I cannot play games. I cannot act like I have the control. I have to collaborate. I have to compromise. So this beautiful, sweet message is coming after a very serious humbling. Okay, so don't see your person at this very moment like the sweetest person in the world. They're not. They just have no other way to go at the moment, because most likely this is showing some deep emotional attachment. Four of Cups. If they could, guys, this person would choose differently. Queen of Swords again. Wow, very nice. Power dynamic here, matching energy. I like it. It's kind of powerful. So they lost this battle. And they are like, okay, it's time for some compromise. It's time to find a solution. Let's negotiate over here. Four of Wands. The Four of Cups is referring to the past, to the moment that this person has taken you for granted and has turned you into this Queen of Swords. And I think you have detached from this overall situation. And this person had to put down their guard because there was nothing to guard. They had nothing to worry about. It took them some time to realize that they are losing you, that they are wasting a great potential over here. And now that they have realized it, they are coming forward with the Four of Wands, the vibe of celebration, to somehow balance your Four of Cups energy. Right now, you see them and like you're yawning, you're bored. You're like, no, Queen of Swords, I've done what I had to do. I'm not going to go forward with all of this. And this person is somehow delivering this Four of Wands to you. And they're telling you, give me a chance. We can work things out. Nice, very beautiful. First of all, this is number one. This is a closure for you. Okay. Number two, it's fair. It's balancing action. They know it, they do it. The problem with this person, they are rationalizing their feelings a lot. We have this King of Swords. The fact that their energy is appearing, over here, it's good because you're on the same vibe. So I think we can work this thing out. But at the same time, the King of Swords is not the best energy to see around in these cases, especially when we are having something like this. Oh, okay. Oh my God, the Hierophant. I'm kind of scared by this Hierophant yesterday, today. The vibe of the Hierophant is really creepy. It describes limitations. Yeah, in general, the Hierophant describes limitations and restrictions and everything. But in a very, if you, it can also be a teacher. It can also be an advisor. It can also be, your person's advisor over here. Your person would never make it on their own. Never. They have an advisor over here telling them, go ahead, do it. Yeah, take some action. I mean, just to show you what the King of Swords you're dealing with. The Fool. New beginnings. The Fool is the action. So it's the new beginning, is that I finally wake up and I decide to take action. The Hierophant is the structure. This person does nothing without structure and without strategy and without deciding. They still continue on the same vibe, but this time they have a problem. They have feelings for you. You have to understand that the feelings are not, this is not somebody who's connecting with a lot of success to their feelings. Let's see. 10 of Coins. They are rationalizing everything. They are fixing everything in their mind. They are strategizing all the time. So the fact that they are doing all these things for you are, oh my God, are super important. You see the Hierophant, your person represents the Hierophant. They enjoy the dogma, the rules, the methods. It's a path that they know how to walk and be successful on this path. Other people have walked this path before, so it makes sense to me. Now the Fool, they start this new path just for you. It's scary, it's freaking them out, but they do it. Are you supposed to be happy around this? I think yes. Yes, because, you are also a bit of Queen of Swords over here. More connected to your feelings, definitely. More aware, more open, and, more flexible. But no, they are very strict, and somehow this dynamic is creating a very nice push and pull situation that can be very, very, very interesting energetically. Now, I don't know if you're really enjoying this connection, but I enjoy the energy between you. So I'm good. What actions are they taking? They are moving forward to reconcile, reunite, resolve, fix, progress, develop, create, and also show you that they mean it. They are willing to take further actions, somehow to integrate you into their Hierophant world. I mean, serious things here. Have they done all of this on their own? No. No. Guys, impossible. They have their advisor, the King of Wands here. I don't know who he is. Family, maybe this is a business partner, maybe this is a colleague, a very close colleague, like a super friend. Or maybe this is, I don't know, maybe this is your some sort of sibling or something like this. The King of Wands is telling them what to do, and they are doing. Maybe you should date the King of Wands at this point. I don't know. No, they are effective in the end. I mean, they're starting this beautiful new beginning in the connection. It works. It's very beautiful. And also their result is so balanced, it's so natural, it's so nice. But here you can see them struggling, they're studying at night, they're preparing, they're going running to be ready. But anyway, the result is fine, we don't see the struggle. Long-term actions like we have done for pile 1. 6 of Coins. 9 of Coins, Harvest, Judgment. Yeah. I don't know really what to say because we are going too much on the practical. The whole thing becomes a bit transactional. For sure, they are not as defensive as they were before. Mm. But still, okay, the connection begins over here. We have this beautiful integration, nine of coins, Hierophant. It all feels right and everything. But we start lacking enthusiasm over here. It starts feeling kind of stagnant. This is why you get the Judgment. 8 of Coins. Knight of Swords. 10 of Coins. Okay. Yes. It becomes too elaborate, guys, for a relationship that is supposed to be based on the wands and everything. With all of this, you won't. I feel like you don't agree in the process. Certain things that are important to you are not important to your person. The 10 of Coins appears again over the king, the king of Swords. And this is telling me that this person is not willing to transform their life. They are talking about integration. They are recognizing you, really. That's true. They are recognizing you as a very important part in their life with that Hierophant, where they are. The Hierophant opens the door to the Fool, you know. This is a major upgrade. And they are taking a risk. They want to take a risk for you. But a risk in their mind, okay. But all of these changes and to force them to change their routine in such a drastic way is really difficult to them because of their nature, because of the way this person is. So I feel like even though we want the same thing, we are working on completely different timing. For example, you are clarified by the Knight of Swords over here. And by your side, there is a Four of Cups. So you want fast movement, otherwise you're bored. You feel like you have been taken, they are taking you for granted. You feel like this is a loss of time for you and you want clarity, you want determination and movement towards stability. Your person, on the other hand, is like, oh, we need to work on certain things. We need to take things slowly. We need to have a certain balance. Their healing is not a real healing. It's a transactional situation where they are saying, okay, I made mistakes. I'm giving you this. Are we okay? Can we continue? So this temperance is not really the Nine of Wands at this point, becomes them resisting the temperance, resisting the long-term healing, okay? Ace of Swords, Three of Swords, Three of Wands, I'm sorry, and Queen of Wands. Now here, the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands here are not necessarily enemies or third parties. Let me see. Two of Wands. I don't see this as a bad energy. First of all, for some of you, this is you. This is your energy, becoming more relaxed, tuning into the future, start seeing the potential and start developing towards that potential, despite your person's let's say, slow-moving energy. For some of you, first of all, your person is upgrading a bit their speed. They're becoming a bit faster. They're becoming a bit more determined. So they are trying to embody as much as they can this Knight of Swords. On the other hand, you are becoming a bit more confident about this situation, okay? But in the beginning, this is the transition. In the beginning, it's like, no, this is too slow. This is not working. This is not really something that I want to experience over here. It's too slow, it's too difficult, and I don't like it, okay? Especially in the beginning, it feels very, very transactional, as I told you. Then we managed to work out a bit our differences. There is also an argument here, some conversation about these issues. There's about harmony and about balancing this connection, and somehow your energies are becoming a bit more aligned and a bit more balanced again. This is a constant transformation that you guys are going through. This is a development. It's very complicated because your person is very strict. And in the beginning, they are saying, okay, I don't need further healing here. I'm fine. No more temperance. I'm okay. Then they realize that you are not happy at all, that somehow they have to try more, that you are bored, and that you need more development. And in fact, they adjust. So we have shock, adjustment number 1, adjustment number 2. Your person keeps adjusting. Gradually, they will definitely lose their King of Swords energy. The relationship here becomes something steady, and we start integrating for real this Hierophant with the Fool. Not bad. So expect within the next 4 to 6 months to have a completely functional relationship according to this thing, okay? Now, let's see the potential and also what can be your advice over here. Eight of Cups. Run away. The Fool, 4 of Cups. Okay. Yes, guys, we do have a power dynamic. We do have a very intense kind of disagreement between who has the control over here. Who is the magician? Is it you? Is it me? Who is setting the vibe in this connection? Even though your relationship is working, even though you have a wonderful situation going on and you have feelings for each other, the problem is that your personalities are kind of, a bit contradicting, a bit, you are really the same. And you're very similar to each other. So what is happening? When something is not working, instead of talking and instead of resolving, you start taking over. And when your person decides that something is not working, then your person is taking over. So we are focusing more on who is the boss over here, who is the magician, who is controlling the situation, and who has to obey. This can be very damaging for the connection. The connection has great potential, but this is something that you have to overcome. It's important to leave our ego aside. Yeah, I mean, this is the advice. Generally, I wouldn't agree that much, but okay, let's see what's going on here. It's important to leave our ego aside, as I was telling you, because as you can see, the first here the first column is Temperance, 6 of Coins, 4 of Cups, which means that if we continue going through this charity and beggar type of vibe and trying to, compromise and find new dynamics and everything, eventually all our energy and all our feelings are going to be consumed there. It's very important to balance things with conversation and collaboration, not with power dynamics. That's what these cards are saying. I'm delivering you the message. The 8 of Cups is also a card that is encouraging you to walk away from this type of situation, from not from the relationship, but from this approach, from this attitude, and be more collaborative. In order to release the tension in this connection, we need to embrace a more collaborative approach. We have to work together and not against each other. Of course, you can understand that right now I'm choking because I completely disagree. I mean, I agree that we have to collaborate and everything, but you see what I mean? You cannot just go blindly without your ego. If you make really good use of your ego, you don't have to be dominant, or you don't have to be in a power dynamic. You can use your ego to protect yourself when it's necessary. You cannot just leave everything aside and assume that the world is full of butterflies and, poppies. Yes, I don't find it very realistic, honestly. But generally, if I need to adjust over here, this thing, is that, you guys, you can let down your guard, sure. But you let down your guard not to leave space to your person to do whatever they want with your energy. You let down your guard to see if this relationship is functional. So basically, this Queen of Cups is not your real identity. You're still your Queen of Swords. You're still evaluating. You might be Queen of Wands. You might be more radiant, happier, a bit more, magnetic. But this doesn't mean that you have lost your mind and now you're a Queen of Cups, allowing this person to do whatever they want. Yeah, if you want, adopt the Queen of Cups as your persona if you find it necessary. And but always be defensive, especially in this type of situation, and especially for the next few months, while we're adjusting to this new dynamic. I remind you that your person came forward with a lovely message of reconciliation, reunion, growth, and integration over here, okay, of two very, very contradicting archetypes. But the point is this, that somebody else told them what to do. Great. Okay, this doesn't make their effort less important. I'm just telling you that they are also projecting a persona, and they are also strategizing in order to have results. And that's perfectly fine. We want to have results. We want to have results. So the idea that you should let go of your ego out of the window, and you all of a sudden you are this lovely Queen of Cups is just not your energy. Okay, so don't. Do you want to adapt a more passive approach just to see if the whole situation makes sense, and if it somehow, have the opportunity to observe things from a distance, from a more passive perspective? Sure. Absolutely, yes. But eventually the relationship will be established properly in a place where you can feel safe and everything. Oh, very good, very good, very good. But remember to be realistic. Okay, remember that if you feel on an intuitive level that things are not going so great and they don't make sense, and maybe you need more time, and maybe you just need to observe how the situation is going. You don't have to go full judgment mode, like, oh, what's this? I don't know, I'm not sure. Take a step back, wear the Queen of Cups mask, and observe what is really going on. And no, I agree about the power dynamic, that we need to collaborate, we need to bring things together, okay, so we don't consume our energy one against the other. But on the other hand, if you give up on your sense of control and your person continues being the King of Swords they are, you're going to find yourself in front of a manipulative person. Anyways, here the result is extremely positive, like 4 of Wands, 6 of Cups. We have found our feelings, we have found love, we have found everything we need. But because this is a general reading and sometimes the advice is also important, if you're struggling with a very intense personality and you are dealing with a power dynamic and you feel that despite the power dynamic, this connection has potential, okay, give this thing a chance. Slowly, nicely, work on this thing and see if you can let down your guard eventually. If you somehow can help your person, not make them, help your person release their guard too. And we're going to have a really lovely result over here. How are you going to do this? Very simple. Positive communication, mutual understanding, effort to avoid tension sometimes. To not avoid tension, I'm suppressing issues. I am talking in a constructive way. Conversation, dialogue. Yelling won't help. This is extremely strong over here. Okay. You want to move forward. You want to be part of this. Your person wants you to be part of this, but they are also rejecting the change. They are afraid of the change. So both of you guys, you want to be together, but your ego is a bit intense. Your personality is a bit intense. So take it easy. The conversation is important, and you will see that certain things will be resolved. Okay, this is what I see. Nice potential here, and good handling and good resolution. Let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. Pile 3. If you have chosen the Forest of Enchantment tarot and the Amethyst here, the Obelisk, this is going to be your reading. The reading is about their immediate action towards you. Are they going to take any immediate action towards you? Moonlight, 7 of challenges, 7 of swords, Queen of coins. Okay, there is a bit of confusion here, a bit of avoidance. So probably you are waiting for something to happen over here, right? The moonlight shows that delays have already happened, and generally there is fear. But this moonlight is also showing that many things are happening underneath the surface. Maybe you're not talking, maybe this thing is not moving at the moment, but there is a lot of, even though your person seems to be passive at this very moment, generally there is a lot of contemplation and a lot of thinking. And this Seven of Swords that is describing the need to escape and the need to avoid action, in the end becomes their need to run away from their own fears and to deliver something grounded with this Queen of Coins. So the Queen of Coins represents you. You are waiting for something. That something is not coming, and this whole situation is maybe in the beginning is frustrating, but after a while you just learn to cope with it, and you're just becoming more grounded and more centered, more more aware of what you want and what is really going on over here. So, but despite this, your person is preparing themselves for something. This Knight of this Queen of Coins is not only representing you, it's also representing their need to align their actions with your energy. So somehow this Seven of Swords is both bad and good, because it's talking about avoidance, but at the same time it says that, you know what, I want to get rid of this moon energy and I want to connect to you. I want to deliver something grounded over here that will have an effect. In fact, see, when you're following the flow of the cards, we have the Ace of Wands over here, Ace of Spells. So with the Ace of Wands, we have sort of a new beginning, a message. This on a metaphysical level, on a spiritual level, this is representing a new beginning. Okay, so the big picture is that of a new beginning. This person finally is overcoming their fears and they are ready to deliver some fire energy. Okay, in delay, but they managed to deliver something. They will manage to deliver something very soon. Now, in terms of the practical aspect of the reading, the Ace of Wands, of course, is talking about communication. So I'm reaching out. I'm ready to deliver a message. I'm ready to communicate something. That something is not an idea. Is following actually is followed by the Queen of Coins. So what this card is representing is, a practical message. Let's see, what practical message is this? Strength. Very good. Ten of Wands. I like the way they're breaking down their fears. I like your person's energy. We got strength. So I'm fighting with my own fears. I'm overcoming my fears. I'm finding my strength, and I'm delivering a message that is going to be something that you are expecting. So guys, I don't know what you're expecting. I don't see you, to be very honest, I don't see you expecting much right here. You're expecting the minimum. You're expecting a conversation, you're expecting some basic reconciliation, maybe some closure, some promise, some statement about the future. I don't see you waiting for, something life-changing over here. You are the only grounded thing in all of this situation. Okay. When your person is talking minor arcana, they struggle, they run away, they are afraid. So their life is probably, no, I don't want to exaggerate and talk about struggle because we don't have really heavy cards. It's just that this person is kind of experiencing their life through a lens of fear, a bit, a bit reserved. So to get this message to you, as you can see with the Ten of Wands, they have gone through super major complications. It wasn't easy for them. Now, They are talking about their struggles, they are talking about their limitations, their confusion, all of these things, but they are also talking about how important you are to them, and how they could enhance and make this relationship more grounded and more important to match your energy. So we're talking about plans over here. Yeah, it's fine. It's not bad. The Emperor, Six of Coins, Eight of Swords. Struggles, limitations, not being able to deliver a clear message. And in the end, even though they are taking action and you are happy because they are taking action, they are delivering more than what you were expecting, but they are not delivering something that is well defined. Right now, your expectations are low. I don't see you expecting something crazy from this person. You want the basics, really. I mean, something really basic that will help you ground further your energy and potentially give you some closure, which is fine, which is okay. Now, the point is this, that your person is not appearing as a court card, your person is appearing as an archetype. We have here the Emperor. So this is somebody who is struggling for control. They want control. The Emperor is also a bit selfish, and the Six of Coins is making them feel very anxious, as you can see with the Eight of Swords. And this is happening because probably, guys, just notice the cards. You are the only stable thing over here. And we are dealing with your person's energy. You are completing each other well, I have to say, especially with this strength card, the Ace of Wands. And most likely they will talk to you about this. And they will also tell you that they will do their best to deliver what you deserve without disappointing you. But I think disappointment is part of the game here, because you are kind of out of reach for them. They are trying to match. I will tell you what I think. I don't think that you want this person to upgrade themselves necessarily. I see you very focused on the energy that you have and who you are and all of these things. You're accepting your person. The problem is that your person is not accepting themselves. So they feel disappointed, they feel triggered. This is why you have this spoiled emperor over there, Anyway, the point is this, that they will deal with their fears, and eventually they will reach out and they will take action and they will deliver the message that this connection potentially deserves. But this person has struggles. They could continue with some simple pentacles, like even the Four of Coins could work really well here, because it would ground their overall energy. Still, I don't see you being extremely negative about the communication and about everything. They have their limitations, they have their struggles, and this, of course, is affecting their style of communication. Let's see the long-term actions. Page of Wands, Five of Cups, Page of Coins. Guys, your energy is triggering this person. They are triggered. They are triggered in a positive way because they are enjoying being close to you and everything. But at the same time, these feelings that they have for you, because this person has feelings for you, is making them suffer even more. this is somebody who is afraid of feelings, okay? And this thing that they are doing to reach out to you, to talk to you about feelings, about how important you are, is all very beautiful and everything, but requires a lot of stress and a lot of effort on their behalf. So the Five of Cups is kind of inevitable here. They will feel sad, they will feel overwhelmed, they will focus on what they said, what they did, they will start overanalyzing the message that they will deliver to you, and they will feel like they haven't really done anything important over here. The pages are showing messages, conversation, so if you are in no contact, of course, this whole thing is really positive because we're going to have some very intense communication. But because of their personal limitations and restrictions, that are both that we can see in Eight of Swords. Yes, Eight of Swords, and also this thing over here, Seven of Swords, Five of Cups. All of these limitations will make the communication and the development of the connection really problematic. Still, you're trying to see the practical aspect of the situation, the grounded aspect of the situation, and you're saying, okay, it's developing. Okay, maybe we need some time, some more time. I see you extremely optimistic, and of course you can be optimistic in this case, guys, because there are feelings, there are deep feelings. This is why your person is so overwhelmed. The feelings are intense here. Look at this. Where's the hand? I lost my hand. There it is. Where were we? Here. Empress, Lovers, Strength, Ace of Wands, so passion, okay. Nurturing energy. That is not simply nurturing energy. You make me want to overcome my boundaries and somehow pursue this manifestation of this better version of myself. Now we have the Emperor and the Empress together. We have the Lovers. So there are feelings here. And these feelings are deep. And these feelings are very beautiful. So I think this is why you're like, okay, I think we will work things out gradually. Of course, this whole situation here. So after this, what are we experiencing? We are experiencing a situationship. I'm telling you already. Because why? Because they are lying? Because no. But because of their limitations. Their limitations are not allowing to this person to open up emotionally, to connect to you, to enjoy the connection, okay, all of these things. So for a couple of months, we will experience this situationship until you, of course, this is also affecting your energy, and you turn into a Queen of Swords. Tired, kind of fed up, forgetting, keeping the feelings in your mind, but gradually you start processing the feelings, you start thinking, you start analyzing these feelings and quantifying, is this a good bargain? Is it a good idea? Am I taking exactly what I'm giving over here, or am I waiting for no reason? You start becoming more focusing on the business, aspect of the connection. Three of Coins, Ace of Swords, Knight of Cups. Good. Listen. Energetically, I think we are there. Somehow this connection works. Okay. Now, on an emotional level, we also have feelings. But on a practical level, I feel like you're far more advanced, more grounded, more confident, and your person is struggling to deliver these ideas. they are struggling. They are trying to be inspired by you. They are being inspired by you. But in the end, they are not really delivering the same dynamic of energy. In fact, if you see in the 3D how you guys are perceived, Queen of Swords, so after a while you start getting really tired of the situation. You start kind of detaching gradually from the feelings and focusing on what is. Did this person deliver? Did this person do what I wanted, what I was expecting them to do? So you start quantifying, and then we see Ace of Swords and Knight of Cups. Your person, in an effort to fix this situation, they're kind of upgrading their vibe, and we see the Knight of Cups. So it's a very interesting combination between the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Cups. While we are on the same page when it comes to feelings, while we want the same things in the future, we don't have the same level of development and the same seriousness and the same type of emotional intelligence, possibly, if not intelligence in general. So things become quite complicated from this energy. And of course, you can imagine that, even though the relationship starts building and we are no longer in a situationship, but there is a proper partnership over here and we are connected with Ace of Swords, not with Cups. This is something very important to keep in mind, okay? So while the months go by and the relationship is becoming established, you, because of the effort that you are maybe you are putting, or the effort that you are making, sort of in order to be patient with your person, eventually you start becoming really fed up of this situation. And you start seeing more and more that, yes, here we have a difference. That maybe feelings are not really covering everything here, are not enough to set the tone for a successful relationship, okay? Yes, I forgot. Now, let's see the potential and let's see also the advice. 5 of Wands, the Hermit, 9 of Swords. No, this doesn't look like a great result. 9 of Coins. Let's see some more. Five of Swords, the Chariot. 3 of Wands. Okay, 8 of Coins. The only way that this thing, Queen of Swords. Guys, I don't see a lot of compatibility here in the long run. You're very different from each other. The 6 of Coins is becoming more and more and more obvious throughout your energy. You establish yourself as a Queen of Swords, and you want your person to upgrade themselves because it's very clear to you that there is a lack of parity in this connection. You are doing too much, they are doing nothing. And even if you do nothing and they do everything, this thing is not up to your standards. Okay. Can you make this thing functional somehow? The only way to make this thing functional is to release your own personal agenda over here. You got your chariot, and you're like, I want to bring forward this chariot, and this chariot requires effort, and you are not delivering, and all of these things, and you have to do more. What is this? So, this is your vision of what the relationship is supposed to be. This person cannot give you all of these things. Of course, you are not delusional, you're just tired. You're tired of somehow waiting and justifying and acting like everything is fine, okay, for the sake of feelings. but things are not fine. The feelings were there. The feelings right now are fading. Not right now, I mean in the future will start fading away. And you will find yourself kind of resentful for the time that you have lost in this situation. So, two are the options. Number one, or you release the connection, okay, you move forward, or you release your own agenda, or you accept your person the way it is and you settle down and you follow their pace according to their rhythm and to their abilities, because the group has to follow, let's say, the slowest, unfortunately. Okay. So you can make this connection survive. Or if you have your own personal needs and your own personal ideas, at that point you understand that staying in this connection will only bring forward betrayal and sadness and feelings of resentment. The choice is very clear. Your person is not choosing. Your person keeps going and is trying to maintain your pace, and they are trying to deliver, but they reach a point where there is a lot of difference between you and them. And they feel overwhelmed, and they feel stuck, and they feel very sad. We have, of course, feelings of anxiety and struggles. The fears of your person are still there, and they are not making sense to you. So you don't have the empathy to listen to them, to accept. We are practically, in the beginning, we are in love, and this thing is working. Afterwards, once this thing becomes a relationship, you are like, this is not a relationship because it doesn't work. And I have to come forward and fix it. This is not your fault. This is not your person's fault either. Your person is who he is, and you are who you are, but you are asking from this person to deliver more, and they are promising to deliver more. So this is a difficult situation that is being created with the work of two people. It's not something that it's only yours or only your person's. The idea is that you have to try and accept your person the way they are if you want to allow this relationship to thrive. Otherwise, you should be moving forward. That's the simple answer over here. Can it work if you simply accept your person the way it is? Ten of Swords, Three of Cups. Yes, it will work, but it requires you going back to the Queen of Coins energy, where you were appreciating, you were being nurturing, you were being focused on the connection, and all of these things were important to you. The relationship, even if you decide to change your energy and to go back to the Queen of Coins, eventually what will happen is that you will start channeling, let's say, the connection will go through a moment of difficulty and upheaval anyway. And then you will be able to start working on the connection and rebuild and reconcile and fix, okay? So this is what I see. But yes, if you decide to go along with this vibe, the situation will be functional in the long run. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye-bye.